What's up, Bulldog Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, your home of the Poland Bulldogs all season long here on YSN. Cannot be more proud of that, to follow the Bulldogs and Athletic all season long. They're home of this football team. Every week will be the Combine Brothers Bar and Grill. Please, Bulldog Nation, come on out. Every Monday we will be here at 7 o'clock to interview Coach Pav, some players, and a lot of others in the fall sports. So cannot thank the Combine Brothers Bar and Grill enough for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, YSN Nation, they are closed on Monday night, but have opened up for the Bulldogs on Monday night. So all the Bulldog fans every Monday night, come and have a great meal and listen to some great Bulldog athletes talk about their football and athletic career at Poland High School. Cannot thank the sponsors enough. Susie and Craig Tyler, Poncho and LaDonna Thomas, Tim Dennison, Kevin and Debbie McKee, Max and Leslie, Dave and Sandy Cooper, Leonard and Nancy Mochek, and Bob and Kathy Sarenko. And like I said, all the male owners of Combine Brothers Bar and Grill are proud graduates of the Poland Bulldogs. But my man, now this is what I love to do. Poland player profile, joined by senior number 35 running back linebacker Matt Boccierri. Matt, thanks for joining us.
It's an honor.
Talk about that a little bit. Senior year.
Yeah.
How fast does that go, I guess, is my for you. You probably remember stepping into a Bulldog uniform as a freshman. Now you're a senior. Talk about that.
I remember my sophomore year sitting there listening to the seniors talk, because we do like a senior speech, and I just remember them saying time flies, and I didn't believe them, and now I'm here.
Here you are, first day of school tomorrow. So they're all bright-eyed and ready to go for that. Know the name Matt Boccierri very well. Know your dad very well. Was a big-time player in his day. Talk about your family a little bit. Give them some shout-out and talk about them a little bit.
Well, my dad, he's my role model. I want to be just like him when I grow up. And then my mom, she's a school teacher. She works very hard. She just recently got a job, so I'm proud of her.
Where's she teaching at?
She's teaching out of Boardman.
Shout out, Mom, on that teacher's job. That's fantastic. A lot of educators here in the Bulldog family, so that's good to hear.
And then I got 4 sisters. Believe it or not.
4 sisters.
4 sisters, yeah.
Take me through this process with 4 sisters.
I got 2 older and 2 younger, so I'm right in the middle.
So you're the baby.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm right in the middle.
Right in the middle. But you're the only boy. So you have to have like full realm of the Boccierri family with some loving sisters, older and younger.
Yeah.
How special is that? To have older sisters and younger sisters, where you could be a role model and you're also looking up to them as a mom.
It's special on both sides, because I can be a role model for my younger sisters, and then I can look up to my older sisters and learn both ways on how to do it.
Well, shout out to the Boccierri family, sure, for all you do. You have yourself a fine young man here as a senior. You said you want to be just like your dad.
Yeah.
Matt, that is what. And I talked with Coach Pav. We talk about relationships and communication, and that gave me like goosebumps in my arm, because I know the type of man that your dad is. He's upfront, he's honest, he cares about family. So you keep doing what you do, and you'll be a great representative of the Boccierri family.
Thank you.
Poland, they're going to play the Howland Tigers Friday night. They're going to travel to Howland. How close-knit is this senior group?
Oh, very tight. Everyone, we all hang out.
I see that. A lot of food going on over there. I like that.
We're all friends, and yeah, it's just a really tight knit group. We all know each other, and yeah, it's special. It's special to have that type of group inside of a sport, let alone a football team.
Sure.
Yeah.
Coach Pav, I say this a lot. I'm going to ask Matt about it. Relationships as players and coaches, I want to see how you are more important to me off the field. I see it. You can't be a good team, or you can't be successful in life or team or sports if you can't communicate and be a part of one another. And Coach said it best. Are you going to agree with one another all the time? I hope not, because we live in a world that's not going to happen. But it's special, Bulldog Nation, to see you guys out as a senior group. I cannot wait to interview all of you. That's a big class.
A lot of seniors.
Yeah, a lot of. Go back to your junior year a little bit. You guys struggled a little bit, but then you got hot, and you played a good playoff run. I want to go to you. Did that playoff experience against, I want to say it was West Branch, correct? Jefferson. Okay. Against Jefferson. Does that playoff experience as juniors help you guys kind of set the tone of where you want to take this team?
Yeah, well, me personally, I was injured before the playoffs.
Okay.
Lakeview, we were up there, but as a team, it really helped us. It helped us prepare. It's going to help us prepare for this season, and we're ready to get after it. And yeah,
you guys have gotten after pretty well. 38-6 victory over Salem. That's not an easy place to go to. Now you'll head over to Howland. I don't ever remember Poland playing 2 road games in a row. I'm gonna have to talk to Coach Banfield about this and see what. No, that's how different is it to play on the road? It's a different animal. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different. Talk about that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't want to say it's hostile, but it's definitely not welcoming when you're playing on the road.
Sure.
And it's a different atmosphere. It's a different vibe. You look in the stands, you see the team's other colors, and people
are coming after you,
rooting against you. They're coming after you.
So I want to ask you this: NE8, pretty good football conference. You go back and look at the scores of last week. A lot of good football teams in the NE8. How good is this league and the competition in this league?
It's very good. We're going to have to prepare every week. We can't take a week off. We have to prepare every week, and every team is doing their part as we are too.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough conference, and I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, there's a lot. Coach Pav, I see what you mean. These guys handle themselves very well behind the mic. What's the strength of this football team?
The togetherness, the brotherhood we've built through our upbringing, through the system we have, and yeah, just because we're all friends, we all get along. So the brotherhood is the staple of this team, I think.
I love that answer. Okay, senior year, we talk. 10 weeks goes really fast.
Yeah.
What's Matt's plans after you graduate from Poland High School?
Yeah, we're still thinking on that.
That's
I'm thinking
okay.
about maybe just like my dad, become a pilot. Maybe I'm thinking about going down that road. But yeah, probably attending college, maybe becoming a pilot, something like that.
Very good answer. Howland Tigers, talk about them a little bit. Talented football team. Coach Jones. You've had obviously a relationship with Coach Jones. How special is that going to be to see him on the other side, knowing he cares obviously still about this football program and all of you guys? How's that going to feel when you look across and you're geeked up, ready to go, and there's a guy that's been coaching you for a couple years?
It's going to be real fun. It's always fun playing against someone and like your friends and stuff. So seeing them, we're going to get after them, but
no doubt,
there's all love there.
No doubt they're going to get after them. Poland Bulldogs will invade Howland High School Friday night. We'll have it for you on ysnlive.com. Proud to be joined by the Combine Brothers Bar and Grill in the YSN family. Welcome them all, Susie and Craig, Poncho and LaDonna, Tim Dennison, Kevin and Debbie, Max and Leslie, David and Sandy Cooper, and Leonard and Nancy. Cannot thank them enough. How good's the food? It looks really good.
I'm waiting to dig in.
You're gonna. We'll get you out here so you can dig in, but your teammates look like they're already digging in.
Yeah.
Poland Stadium. I think it's one of the nicest in our area. You're a senior now. You could call it yours. How special is it to play in that stadium?
I love it. I think Friday nights brings everyone together. It's a community event, and just looking up in the stands and seeing the community there. I think the community is what makes the stadium so special.
Very good answer. It is a special stadium. It's very tight-knit, and they support Bulldog Nation in every fall sport, not only football, but they're always out. Going back to mom and dad, question I always like to ask. During a game, you know where they're sitting?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I get different answers with that. I'm surprised. You know right where they're at. Okay. Is Dad energetic, which I want to say yes. I would have to believe his energy level is pretty good in the football game.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah.
How's Mom? Kind of low-key and
low-key. She's really
proud of her son.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to both of them. I enjoy doing all this. I look at your running back and linebacker. What's your favorite?
I love defense. I love playing linebacker.
You like hitting somebody rather than getting hit.
Yep.
Talk about this defense a little bit. Coach talked about the defensive coordinator. Coach Lapahowski does a great job.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about how good this defense and the improvement this defense can have week by week.
Oh, yeah. Our defense is looking really good this year. We got our solid all around. Our DBs, our front guys, our linebackers, we're all looking pretty solid.
That's good. What's the biggest thing the defense can improve on, in your opinion, as a linebacker, one of those leaders?
Something to improve on, I'd probably say just, communication. Sometimes you're out there and everything's getting
going a little crazy.
Yeah.
The heat. It's going to be a hot week. You
Yeah.
go back to school, and I say that all the time. When we go back to school, it gets close to 90 all the time. How do you handle that as a player?
Just hydrate. The coaches, they always stress hydration and taking care of your body. So I think that's very important when it
Keep
comes
doing
to
that
playing in
every
the
day.
heat.
With Matt Boccierri, senior player profile here at the Combine Brothers. Great food, great evening here. Come on out next week. I want to see the Bulldogs go to 2-0, Matt, and I want to see this place filled with parents, fans, and anybody that could come out and support the Poland Bulldogs. Cannot thank them at the Combine Brothers enough. Not many places would open up on a Monday night when they're usually closed to invite a team in the community. So we're looking forward to that. Going to play rapid fire. There's not a wrong answer, so you cannot. There's no wrong answers, but I'm going to have some fun with you here and see. The first one I like to do, when I say Coach Pavlansky, what's the first word that pops in your mind?
Probably love. He loves our guys.
That's a good answer on him. Coach Pav, shout out to you. That's a great answer. Love your teammates, love your coaches, and you obviously are one of those guys that loves his teammates. Good answer. Water or Gatorade on game night?
I'm going to go with the traditional water.
Okay, water guy. All right, here's a big one. Bulldog Nation. Friday night, you're heading out into enemy territory. Coach Jones is going to be standing probably out near the 50-yard line, maybe talking with Coach Pav. Most guys have their headsets on. What's Matt Boccierri listening to get you ready? What's your go-to music?
I'm listening to some Enter Sandman, some of that
Enter Sandman. Is that Enter Sandman may be one of the best, if not the best college entrance in college football? Okay, so that's what that gets you ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
So obviously when you're listening to that and you're probably one of the captains, you go out for the toss, you're probably wanting defense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I love that answer. All right. Let's go academics. Let's go Matt Boccierri's favorite class you had, and you get a chance to shout out your favorite teacher.
Favorite class, I'm going to go anatomy, Mrs. Montero.
Mrs. Montero, anatomy, shout out to you for taking care of all these athletes at Poland High School. With Matt Boccierri, player profile, let's get another one. Let's go favorite food.
I'd probably say ribs.
Ribs. All right, I'm gonna throw one at you here, and I'm gonna help you with this. Your favorite restaurant. But we're at Combine Brothers, so my favorite restaurant is Combine Brothers Bar and Grill. Combine Brothers is your favorite restaurant. Other than Combine Brothers, what's one of your staples to go to? You look like a C staple, or not a. I'm Chick-fil-A guy. You a Chick-fil-A guy?
I do occasionally get Chick-fil-A. I'm more of a like a sub kind of guy, like a sandwich factory.
Sandwich factory's good.
Yeah.
Subway, sandwich factory. Okay, good answers. What do you eat the night before a game?
For a game, whatever mom cooks.
Is she a good cook?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're eating really good before game night. Favorite college football team?
Ohio State. That's just who I've always rooted for.
You know, they got a pretty big one. A couple weeks, they play a team called Youngstown State that I get the chance to call on the radio. So, and I'm a Buckeye fan, so we're going to go up there and represent Youngstown as well as we can. But Ohio State's a good football team. You enjoy watching. You get a chance. That's a good one for me. You guys get a lot. I know Coach probably doesn't get a chance to watch a lot of college football during the day. You guys get to watch. Do you watch a lot of football together when you get a chance college football?
Oh, yeah. We get all of our guys together. We go pick a house. We sit down and watch some football together.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's great companionship right there. Favorite pro football team?
The Browns.
We're not very good, but
yeah.
I think we could be good. But see, we've been doing these shows for 4 or 5 years. I say that every year, but I think the Browns could be okay. Nick Chubb. Pretty good running back. Okay.
Yep.
How do you want this senior season to go? What are you looking for as one of the leaders, obviously, to come and do a first show, to be a part of this? Everybody wants to win. I get that. What does Matt Boccierri want to see this football team and his teammates go?
I want to see us grow as a team and as people, and build up our brotherhood throughout the season.
And if you do that, I think that brings a lot of success. Final one for you. You talked about it with Matt. When things are tough, you're having a bad day, which everybody does. Who's Matt Boccierri going to? Who's that role model that you lean on for the daily help?
I'm probably going to all my boys, but I'm going to my boy Ryan Snyder. I know he'll say something to lift me up.
And his dad's a principal, so it looks like he has a little principalship in him. I don't know when we talk if that's one of his goals to be like dad. Role model in the family is obviously dad. Mom plays a big part of that. Your sisters. With Matt Boccierri, player profile, senior here at Poland, cannot thank him enough for being a part of this. Cannot thank the Combine brothers enough every Monday. What's the key to a big win Friday night on the road again? Week number 2 weeks in a row. What's the biggest thing you want? And coach talked turnovers, but as a defense, what's the thing you're looking for?
I'd probably say when we're all in sync, when we're all on the same page, we know what we're doing, and everybody does their job. If everyone does their job, we're sound.
That's it. You just heard it right here from the linebacker, Matt Boccierri. Everybody's going to do their job. They're going to be sound. They're going to get victory number 2. Matt Boccierri, wish you the best of luck. Your teammates, your family's fantastic. Wish them the best of luck and good luck Friday night.
Thank you.
All righty.